have come here under the sponsorship of Tmea, that is trademark, for the main purpose of trying to identify challenges in the tea industry so that we can be able to know how we need to operate to meet your needs.
In the tea industry, you have the standard. And the good thing about formulation of standards is that when we are making standards, it is you who make the standards. Kenya Bureau of Standards, we act as a secretariat to make sure that those standards, the way you want them to be, are policed and followed to the letter.
We have even identified the person who is going to give us these security features. So as we are talking now, the process is on for them to ensure that we start getting the new marks which are secure.
Standards, as our colleagues from Kenya Bureau have said, these days are the days of standards in the world market. On every product, ours is tea here. And the standard simply means we move from doing things in the Kenyan way, isn't it? Definitely we know how to make tea, even without standards. But our tea has to be competitive in the world market because we are not the only producers, isn't it? We are among the many producers competing for the same market. And therefore, we have to become formalized. We have to do things in a certain way so that whatever product we come up with should measure to the requirements of the world market, that is international trade.
In order to maintain our crop at, let's say, levels that are sustainable and profitable, there we need to observe standards. So if we start with poor products, poor handling, then we'll introduce those residues that are not wanted during processing. We cannot control. So the first point to observe is during tea cultivation. So once we are through with that, we come to plucking. When you are plucking, there are also things to observe. There is the tea grower's handbook. You can also use that to help guide you during tea plucking. Activities such as smoking, which may taint the leaf and introduce probably unwanted chemicals in it, should also be avoided. Then during transportation, the vehicles there should also avoid, should also not contain chemical substances that may also taint the tea. Shifting is usually done to remove metallic objects, probably metal filings, maceration, whether you are doing orthodox manufacture for rolled teas or you are doing CTC.
Whatever you've observed, we are aware of it. And these are the things that we are trying to see how to rectify them. And we have EAS 28, which was an adoption of an old KS 65. So when it was done, it did not take, when it was harmonized, or rather when it was adopted as an EAS standard, it was not considered. The revision that was ongoing was not considered.
When the Trade and Promotion Department of the Directorate and the stakeholders came up with a map of origin, the aim was to enhance the marketing of Kenya with a unique identity.
As you are aware, the product that we are producing in this country, tea, as we sit here, is a premium product in the world. And what has been happening is that people have been buying our tea, and they go out there and they blend it with some other cheaper teas and whatever, and diluting our brand and quality. So basically that was made actually to promote our product as a premium product which is coming from Kenya. And out there, I'm sure you are aware, when you go, you find that Kenya tea is held in very high esteem. But the name is not there. Where is it coming from? So basically this was an effort that was being done, and I think Brand Kenya was also very much involved in that promotion.
At this juncture, I would request one of the participants to volunteer and probably give some comments on the vote of thanks. Then I'll also request another participant to close with a word of prayer.
We have learned a lot. In fact, I would like to ask you first of all to join me to appreciate our facilitators because they have really done a good job. You have ensured that the materials have flowed so well that even those of us who would have liked maybe to sleep, there was no time for sleeping. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
We thank you even for our facilitators. May you continue blessing them, Lord. We thank you, for I pray all this trusting and believing in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Asanteni, have a safe journey.